I guess first thoughts on the game. 3 points is been a long time coming, but it feels good to win in front of our fans. And I felt on the chances that were created, I thought we had some good chances to score more goals. So all in all, terrific game for us. We feel now we're starting to get more like the team we want to be, and I think that it was good. I thought we played well today. 2 goals that LA scored, you're never happy with that, but what you give up at the back a little bit with adding attacking players, sometimes you're a little bit vulnerable. So terrific comeback in the last couple of minutes of the game, and it showed character from our team. So it was great.
Yeah, the team did kind of look like they ran out of gas a little bit in the second half. So is that just because of the players that you have at this point, or?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at both Darren and Lima, just the 2 guys, they've not played really, not trained for 2 months, and before our last home game, neither had trained for the whole week. Got their visas, were allowed to play against after Toronto game, New York, excuse me, at home, and then they had a week of practice, and then this is it. So their fitness is not near what it will be in 3, 4, 5 weeks time. So that's those 2. I mean, Scott Seeley, with maybe Arturo Alvarez underneath him, worked very hard today. Kind of, as a lone forward, kind of, he worked hard, run himself into the ground. I just think that those guys have maybe not played as many minutes. Arturo's not played a ton in Dallas, so he's not quite on his full fitness. I thought Ramiro Corrales drove us on today. I thought it was terrific again in the middle of the field. But I think we put a lot of energy in going forward, and I think it was good to see. I was very happy with our efforts on both sides of the ball against a team that scores a ton of goals. And I think that it kind of showed today. They scored 2 and conceded 3, and it's kind of their season, if you like. And it could have been the other way around. They had a couple of chances, but I think all in all, I was really happy with the stuff we created, and we looked good.
Can the Earthquake fans now expect more midfield control like they had at this game today from now on in the next 11 games or so?
Well, every game's different, obviously, as you know. We'll be trying to do the same type of style football we just played. I'm sure that New England are going to scout us and try and stop us doing certain things, but it's almost good when you play against a really good team that they don't really worry about the opposition. They just play their game, and I'm hoping that we can really establish a good rhythm now, and look forward to our games. Our next game's at home also, and if we can get a win out of that game, then we have a real good chance of having a run in to try and make the playoffs, which is our whole aim.
Yeah, as the guy who drafted Arturo, you had to have been just absolutely thrilled when he opened the scoring.
It looks like I'm a genius actually when I do this. No, it's obviously nice, but both actually our new players, a few of our new players were involved in the play, which is good, and it's not no disrespectful to the players we had before that were playing, and they give everything they had and were very, very good in their roles. But I think you just add the quality up there that you become more dangerous. It was nice to see Arturo, who's really matured into a good player in this league, and we're very lucky to have him on our team. And I think that he proved today. He could have maybe had 2 or 3, to be honest. I think the header he can do better. He's not really a header of the ball, but he could probably do a little better with that. And I think he had a good chance second half when he kind of blazed it over a little bit, and he usually puts them in. So very pleased for him, lovely kid, and a young one. And I think that's good. It's good for the future of this club.
The first 2 goals came from the left wing, and new players were involved, but also Eric Denton made a lot of forward runs today, much more than before.
Yeah.
Is it something that you asked him that you didn't
Yeah,
ask
I've been
him
encouraging
before?
Eric to go forward, basically most of the season. I think that I think now we look better in the final third that we're going to hold the ball, and we're going to actually create some good opportunities rather than maybe losing the ball in bad areas. And I think we've done that in the past when people are sort of getting caught going forward halfway, and then we get countered. I think that we feel comfortable now that you can play it into Darren Huckabee's feet. He's not going to lose the ball into Arturo's feet, and I think that gives you a confidence to bomb forward. And I think Eric did a good job today of nullifying David Beckham if you like out on the flank, and try to get himself forward too.
Is this sort of a best of both worlds scenario for you guys today, playing this theater with this many people to see the game, to come out? A lot of people came out to see Beckham and Landon, but you guys obviously get the W and get a chance to show off your new players. So it seems like
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I don't mind playing here now. Before the game, I was like, oh, we're going to go to Oakland and play, because we've not won here. So that's been not easy, and I think that I think we feel we can play anywhere and play pretty well now. So that's good. I think it was a good showpiece for the fans that we don't give up, which is good. They need to know that. And I think we've added some good attacking options. When myself and John Doyle have had a chance to make the team better, I think we've done a pretty good job of that. We're not done yet, but I feel that the footprint's starting to get there, and we're starting to build and start to hopefully we can really become a strong team. From years to come. It won't happen overnight. We know that, but the guys we've added have made a difference to us, and that's important.
Is that one final question?
Were you saying that you had nullified David Beckham?
No, I said Eric did a good job, on the flank. I think David served the ball for Landon, and David does a lot of his good work just inside the flank area anyway. No, I think David was a force in this game. His passing is, as it is always, very good, and always a danger. And I think that there's no surprise that he's assisted for Landon to score. And I thought he played well today. I thought, to be honest, I thought LA played well. I mean, they moved the ball well. They had good chances. It was a wide open game that either team could have won, but it was just nice for us to finally get a good win.
That's the last question for Frank Yallop. We have
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Coach Steve